Imagine waking up every morning knowing you never have to check your bank account, answer to a boss, or worry about bills again. Total freedom. Now, what if I told you that Bitcoin, yes, that digital currency everyone's buzzing about, could make that dream real? But here's the kicker. How much Bitcoin do you actually need to retire, whether you're 25, 45, or 65? In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to hand you a crystal clear plan, tailored to your age, with real numbers, stories that'll hit home, and strategies to make it happen. By the end, you'll know exactly how to use Bitcoin to build the life you've always wanted. Don't go anywhere. This could be the moment everything changes. Let's be real. Most of us feel trapped sometimes, like we're running on a treadmill that never stops. You work hard, save what you can, but financial freedom feels like a distant star. I've been there, staring at my savings, wondering if I'd ever break free. That's why Bitcoin isn't just another investment to me, it's a lifeline. It's not about getting rich overnight, it's about building a future where you call the shots. Today, we're answering the big question. How many Bitcoins do you need to retire comfortably, no matter where you are in life? We'll break it down for 3 ages, 25, 45, and 65, using a simple, no-nonsense approach. Think of this as your personal roadmap, and I'm your guide, pointing out the shortcuts and pitfalls. Let's start with why Bitcoin even matters for your retirement. Picture your retirement savings like a garden. Traditional investments, stocks, bonds, your 401k, they're like planting roses, steady, reliable, but slow to bloom. Bitcoin, it's like planting a rare, exotic tree that can grow 10 feet in a year. Sure, it's riskier, but the rewards can be life-changing. Bitcoin's price has soared from pennies to tens of thousands in a decade, and while it's volatile, experts predict it could hit $100,000 per coin in the coming years. For this plan, we'll assume Bitcoin reaches $100,000 by the time you retire, a conservative guess based on long-term trends. To retire comfortably, the average American needs about $1.2 million, assuming you spend $50,000 a year and live 25 years after retirement. At $100,000 per Bitcoin, that's 12 Bitcoins to hit your goal. Sounds daunting, but stick with me, the path to get there depends on your age. If you're 25, you've got the ultimate advantage: time. You don't need 12 Bitcoins today. You just need to start small and let growth do the work. Let's say Bitcoin grows at a modest 8% per year over the next 40 years. If you invest $5,000 now, about 0.05 Bitcoin at today's $100,000 price, that could grow to over $100,000 by age 65. That's a tenth of your retirement goal from one tiny step. My buddy Alex was 24, working as a delivery driver, when he started buying $50 of Bitcoin every month. 5 years later, his $3,000 investment was worth $25,000. He's not retired yet, but he's on track to hit his goal by 55, not 65. The trick: dollar cost averaging. Buy a little Bitcoin regularly, no matter the price. It's like watering that exotic tree every week, watching it grow taller. If you're 25, aim to own 0.3 to 0.7 Bitcoin over the next few years. Start with what you can, $20, $50, whatever, and build from there. Now, if you're 45, you're in a different spot. You've got less time, but probably more income and experience. To reach that $1.2 million by 65, you'd need about 2 to 3 Bitcoins today, assuming that same 8% growth over 20 years. That's $200,000 to $300,000 at current prices, a big commitment. But don't panic. Think of your wealth like a house under construction. At 25, you're laying the foundation. At 45, you're raising the roof, and you need bigger beams, more Bitcoin. If buying 2 Bitcoins outright isn't realistic, try this. Allocate 10% of your savings to Bitcoin and keep the rest in safer assets like stocks. For example, investing $500 a month in Bitcoin for 20 years could get you close to 2 Bitcoins, depending on price swings. My cousin Lisa, at 47, started with $10,000 in Bitcoin 2 years ago. It's already doubled, giving her confidence to keep going. As Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Learn about Bitcoin, start small, and stay steady. You're not behind, you're just building smarter. If you're 65, retirement is either here or close. You need those 12 Bitcoins now to hit $1.2 million at $100,000 each, which is tough if you're starting fresh. But Bitcoin isn't just for the young. Think of it like a booster rocket for your existing savings. If you have a 401k, pension, or other assets, even 0.5 to 1 Bitcoin can protect against inflation or add a cushion. My neighbor Tom, 68, bought 0.2 Bitcoin last year for $12,000. It's now worth $20,000, enough to cover a new roof without dipping into his savings. At 65, focus on small, strategic Bitcoin investments to diversify and grow what you've got. It's not about chasing moonshots, it's about planting a few last seeds for your legacy. Now, let's tackle the elephant in the room: fear. Maybe you're thinking, Bitcoin's too risky, or what if it crashes? I hear you. Risk is real, and Bitcoin's price can feel like a roller coaster. But here's a metaphor. Investing in Bitcoin is like sailing across an ocean. There'll be storms, but with a sturdy ship, your knowledge and strategy, you can reach the shore. To manage risk, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Spread your investments across Bitcoin, stocks, and bonds. Use secure platforms like Coinbase, and store your Bitcoin in a hardware wallet for safety. My friend Maria ignored Bitcoin for years because she feared losing everything. Last year, at 40, she invested $2,000 after learning the basics. Her portfolio's up 30%, and she wishes she'd started sooner. Fear is normal, but don't let it anchor you. Educate yourself, start small, and sail forward. Let's zoom out and talk about Bitcoin's bigger picture. Why does it have such potential? Bitcoin isn't just digital money. It's a hedge against a system where inflation erodes your savings. Think of it like a lifeboat in a sea of rising prices. The US dollar loses value every year. $50,000 today won't buy the same groceries in 20 years. Bitcoin, with its fixed supply of 21 million coins, is designed to resist inflation. In 2020, when stimulus checks flooded the economy, Bitcoin surged as people sought alternatives. If you're 25, this protects your future wealth. If you're 45, it's a shield for your peak earning years. At 65, it's insurance for your fixed income. As billionaire investor Paul Tudor Jones said, Bitcoin is the fastest horse in the race against inflation. Bet on that horse, even if it's just a small wager. Now, let's get practical with a step-by-step plan. First, set your retirement goal, say $1.2 million. Divide that by $100,000 to get 12 Bitcoins as your target. Next, assess your budget. Can you spare $50 a month? $500? Use dollar cost averaging to buy Bitcoin regularly, smoothing out price swings. Third, choose a reputable exchange, Coinbase, Kraken, or Binance, and set up two-factor authentication. Fourth, track your progress monthly, like checking your garden for new blooms. Finally, stay informed. Follow crypto news, but don't obsess over daily price dips. My brother Sam, 35, started this plan last year with $100 a month. He's got 0.1 Bitcoin already and feels empowered, not overwhelmed. You can do this too, one step at a time. What about taxes and regulations? Bitcoin isn't a free-for-all. In the US, it's treated as property, so selling it triggers capital gains tax. If you hold Bitcoin for over a year, you'll pay lower long-term capital gains rates, 15 to 20% for most. Keep records of every purchase and sale. Apps like CoinTracker can help. If you're 65, consult a tax advisor to integrate Bitcoin into your retirement withdrawals. Don't let taxes scare you, they're just part of the game. Think of them like tolls on the road to freedom. My friend Rachel, 50, sold some Bitcoin last year and paid taxes but still netted enough to fund a dream vacation. Plan ahead, and you'll keep more of your gains. Let's end with a vision. Close your eyes and imagine your retirement. Maybe you're traveling the world, helping your kids buy their first home, or just relaxing with a coffee, knowing you're secure. Bitcoin can be part of that picture, no matter your age. At 25, it's your rocket fuel. At 45, it's your accelerator. At 65, it's your safety net. The Roman poet Virgil wrote, "Fortune favors the bold." Bitcoin is your chance to be bold. Start today, open an exchange account, buy $10 of Bitcoin, or just learn one new thing about crypto. Every step brings you closer to freedom. Now, picture yourself 5, 10, 20 years from now? Are you stressed, scraping by? Or are you free, living life on your terms? That future starts with one decision today. Don't let fear hold you back. You're not just investing in Bitcoin, you're investing in your dreams, your family, your freedom. Take that first step. Buy a fraction of a Bitcoin, join a crypto community, or hit subscribe for more videos like this. Drop a comment. What's your age, and how much Bitcoin are you aiming for? Let's build this future together. Share this video with someone who needs a spark of hope, and let's keep pushing toward financial freedom. I believe in you. See you in the next one.